Okay folks, here we go. Let's do an update video. Well, as you can see, little hayfield's got some crap you don't really want in it, but it's growing. It's starting to thicken up a little bit. You know, it's got some stuff in it I want, some stuff I don't, but it'll make a bale. Some bale eat it. Kind of a wet area right here where I'm shooting, but hopefully it'll thicken up and get a little better as time goes. It'll probably be 1st of June before I get it. This is May 7th right now, but just with work and everything, it's work and weather, that's kind of what I'm figuring on. About first week of June, probably get it then. If I can get it before then, I'll try and get it, but we'll make an update on that part later. But right now, here's one part. Let me stop a minute and I'll do a next update. Alright, here's your next part for the update. All the 10 works back on the 8. I think I've got it about as good as I'm going to get it. We'll find out when I hook the mower on to go mow hay. But so far I think we're alright. I've got the metal on everything, as you can see, so hopefully that one here will be good to go. And I'll stop here and give you the next update. Alright, here's the next update, part 3. Excuse me, that's on the workbench. And how workbenches are, they catch everything. Alright, 407 gyro mower John Deere slip clutch. There's the old one. Here's a used one I bought online. I finally found a place that had one that would fit it. And I do believe the way the thing said, the 407, 307, those 07 series mowers, the same clutch that's used on them is also used on the I believe it was the 06 model mowers. It was like a 306, 206. Don't quote me on that model stuff right now. I'll have to look at it up a little closer. But when I start put this on the, I'm gonna probably start this today and take this apart. So I got this new clutch pack, new clutches for it. You know, online found those. So go through, rebuild this, put this together. I know a lot of guys probably think, why waste your time with the slip clutch? Just put a shear pin in or whatever, weld it solid and just run with it. My thought on that is the slip clutch, I've already said this or not, but the slip clutch is on the PTO and on the gearbox mainly to save your machine from yourself. Save you from yourself is what it's there for in my book, the way I view it. Because let's face it, we're all big dumb animals, and if we can make it go, we will. But I'd rather this slip with me and save the gearbox and save my PTO unit in my tractors, as opposed to have it tear up the tractor PTO unit, have to replace that, or barber pull the PTO shaft where you can't slide in and out, or take out the gearbox and then you're stuck with a junk mower. So just my personal thing. You guys do what you want, but that's my thought on that. Okay, give me a minute, we'll do the next part. Just give me a few minutes. And a little more of the update part. Alright, we've got the New Holland 565 baler. I have finally got it all greased up. U joints on the PTO. Drive change. This thing's got I'll have to learn a lot on this baler, but mainly is I got it all greased up. I think I found all the grease fittings on it. Drive chains, something to get used to is drive chains on a baler, because it's got one chain here on the, I don't know if that pointing right or not, but one chain there on the main drive shaft going to the gearbox, which goes up and then drives the shaft, goes along here. That, I know a lot of you guys know this stuff, but it's a little dark, but no, shaft comes along. Here's another chain, and that chain drives the fingers that pull the material into the bale chamber, but then it also drives on through, goes to a set of bevel gears back here that runs this shaft for this belt. That V belt goes down to a pulley, it goes over and runs the pickup, and then these gears here and this clutch and all this crap, that's all your knotting unit, your knotters, driving them. So anyway, that's all greased up, oiled up, tensions are set on chains. I check my timing with my needles and the plunger, make sure they don't hit. I think I'm okay. And got some pretty blue twine. Went and got some Tyrite brand twine, 8500, I think it's 170 pound rated twine, and I've ran, as you can see, some junk hay through it to I just fed it through by hand. I want to make sure it's going to feed okay, nothing hit. So if I could hear it hit, I could have the wife rip and kill the. And that's why I didn't videotape that test run, because I had the wife with me. I didn't want her on tape. All that crap, don't embarrass her being seen or whatever. She's probably camera shy. But anyway, we test ran it. I fed it with a pitchfork, and I put 5 bale through it, and we crammed them 5 into about one big long bale, and then 2 tied bales and a part of another one started. And so far I'm happy with it. But we'll see how it does when I get to the field. You may hear about a fat man crying or something like that, or chubby man jump for joy. One thing neat, something really neat, when I sold that International 430 square baler. Now I knew this guy for a long time. When he came and got the baler, he done something I never thought of to do with these balers, bouncing down the road. And he said his grandpa taught this to him a long time ago, and it was because his grandpa had taken a baler going down the road and bouncing, and the thing bounced enough or hard enough it messed the timing up between, don't quote me on this, I might be a little wrong, but between the needles and the plunger. And they end up, timing was off, they was hitting. So one of the things they started doing years ago, and I kind of just adopted this with this baler after I got it home, learned this. Take baler twine, tie on your needle arm back here, and tie it up here. That'll hold your needle up in place as you're bouncing down the road, and that way it'll, less chance of it falling loose and then being messed up. So now, granted, I'm not going very far with mine, but that's just a helpful suggestion. You do what you want with it. Anyway, we're all knotted up, baled up. Pretty happy with the baler so far. Just trying, so I have to have a learning session with it. I'll have to take and get it set when I go to the field. Make sure I got the tension set and everything for the proper weighted bale and all that crap. But all in all, everything should be good to go on the baler. Holy crap, I wasted 5 minutes of your time just jabbering about a baler and all that crap. Anyway, I'll wrap this up. I'll just say, I'll just wrap this up and say, number one, thanks for watching. I do appreciate when you watch. Please hit that subscribe button if you want to. I appreciate when you guys do subscribe. And try to keep up with me. I know I don't put a lot of videos up, but I do appreciate when you do subscribe and watch. Comment, please comment. I like to hear, what you like. I know a lot of you like seeing the old 806 running. You're not so much on the extra crap, but I know most of the time whenever I put up the 806, the views go through the roof practically. But anyway, so as always, like, comment, rate, subscribe, and take care, and I'll catch you on the next one, and be safe as always. Thank you. Alright, one more thing on the updates. Somebody had asked about the pup project. Here he is. He's a year old, officially. And he's still all puppy. I mean, he is all puppy. But he's a good dog. He's going to be a good dog. And if I can get the two of them together, you'll see he's a big devil. You can probably tell from just looking at things. He's bigger than the female over there. I can't get her in the footage clip, but anyway, there you go. Somebody wanted to know what the pup looked like? There he is. There he is, him in all his old glory. See, he just towers over that female. Anyway, more footage of the shop. Wife shop you need to see, but anyway, there you go. Shaw the pup. There he is. Take care.